Get ready to dilate your ear and eye holes and slap on a face mask, because I consider myself a fairly moist speaker. Friends, loved ones, and fellow graduates, I can't even begin to describe the difficulty I found when writing this commencement speech. A commencement speech with grace, wit, and brevity must summarize a 5-year journey and wish well a group of people going forth into an optimistic future. We are the future. Together we can achieve anything. It's going to be all right. These sweet nothings are the hallmarks of every commencement speech, not only because they're vague enough to satisfy and acknowledge most everyone, but because they're timeless and inspiring, if not a little dry. The difficulty I found when writing this speech today comes from the fact that these timeless words aren't so timeless anymore, and any words of encouragement I can come up with will sound insincere. In the past 2 years, the world has been fighting mass climate change, racial inequality, an international super pandemic, and police brutality. These problems have always existed. We're just dusting off the rug now. The Canadian economy is in its deepest recession on record. Speculation says that it will recover only moderately over the next few years. Universities are closed for fall semesters. The future we were promised, bright, optimistic, and green as one, seem to now don a joking tone of, bear with us, we're experiencing technical difficulties. But in a profoundly serious way, we can't press pause. We're graduating. It's happened. We're on a path. Not to greener pastures, but to the great unknown. It's a time of anxiety, uncertainty, and tension, and we're being asked to start moving on our own instead of as a unit. A lot of us are probably asking, in what direction? Do you see what it's like out there? The answer is, predictably, forward. It's one of the best and worst parts of our existence, the fact that everything will always move forward, whether we're ready for it or not. And so it's moments like this while I address you today, where it's important that we look at our lives and be thankful for what we have. Because it's all going to change. It always does. It's all going to change. Because after all, we are the future. Together we can achieve anything, and it is going to be all right. Even in the face of this nightmarish episode of Black Mirror that we're all living in. We've all had friends come and go, but I'm glad that those of us who stuck around did. Grad class of 2020, this graduation speech has just left you speechless.